experienced ranger. With the coming of Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road in June, I wanted to make a short video on an interesting period that took place just before the start of ESO in the timeline. And that period is called the Colovian Revolt, and is how Varen Aquilarios was put in the position to try and light the Dragonfires and begin the events of the base game of ESO. A lot of the happenings of this revolt took place in Western Cyrodiil, specifically the Colovian Highlands and the Westweald, where we are headed to in June. In the Second Era, around year 576, the Empire of Cyrodiil was ruled over by the Longhouse dynasty, or the Longhouse Emperors. The then Emperor Leovic, himself a Reachman, ruled over the empire with his wife, Clivia Tharn. During this year, Emperor Leovic made the misstep when he legalized the worship of Daedra across the empire. This naturally made the majority of the empire enraged, as the established face was the 8 divines, so many saw this as blasphemy. Enter the young Duke of Coral, Varen Aquilarios, born to a Colovian duke and eventually becoming duke himself. He, along with his nephew, the Count of Kavach, Carlos Aquilarios, called the banners of the Colovian estates to war in an effort to depose Leovic as emperor for his blasphemous decree. This, however, sparked a larger rebellion across Cyrodiil. Although not everyone fell in line with Varen's rebellion, the imperial prefect of Anvil was still loyal to Leovic. Varen saw his first defeat at the Battle of Fort Ash. However, with a counterattack involving the full might of the Legion of Coral, Leovic's forces were routed. However, on the western front, the Count of Anvil moved inland to seize Varen's properties. However, Varen's nephew, the Count of Kavach, commanding his Kavach warders and a cohort of the famed Second Legion, fought a pitched battle in the open fields below Kavach, and were able to quickly defeat the Count of Anvil, sending him back to the coastal city. After a year of fearsome revolution in 577 of the Second Era, Varen and his legions marched on the imperial city. In a heated battle to the White Gold Tower, the last legion, loyal to Leovic, met Varen in the market district, where the two legions fought for hours until almost nothing was left of the district. By day's end, Emperor Leovic lay dead on the floor of the Ruby Throne Room. In that same moment, with the blasphemous Leovic lifeless at his feet, Varen Aquilarios named himself Emperor of Cyrodiil. So, there you have it, guys. That was a brief overview of the Colovian Revolt, and hopefully that will give you a bit of backstory of the region before we head down the Gold Road. And be sure to like and subscribe for more Elder Scrolls Online lore